Hey Alexander, just wanted to wish you a happy Easter. Uh, I'm sorry that I'm not there with you, and I'm sorry that I've missed so much time, and so many of these holidays. And I wanted to just kind of share that today being Easter, that some of the best memories that I have were Easter with you, even if there were only a few, um, because I had some fond memories as a child when it came to Easter, and I tried to really replicate a lot of the things, a lot of the family traditions that I grew up with when it came to you. So, for your first Easter, we were in Saint Cugat, and you were very young, since it would have been the end of March or the beginning of April, and you were born in January. So it was a little bit more symbolic. You weren't really old enough to really enjoy it, but still just went out and made sure that there were bunnies, and we had chocolate in the house, at least for your mom and I. And the best Easter memory I have is actually the first Easter that we were back in Chile in 2018. So again, that would have been late March, early April, and we had just arrived back from San Cugat, from Barcelona, to Chile in February. And your mom had the apartment, bought the apartment when we were still living in Croatia in 2013, and because they were just building it then, building the entire building. And then she rented it out, so there's a family there. And then so when we moved in, with you coming back, a lot of it was the apartment had been moved out, had been cleaned up, but it was just ordering lots of things to like show up and be there, and then coordinating to have people bring them in to kind of set things up, so that when we arrived, we were able to have more time. So most of this was done when because we moved from Spain, but we pretty much just dropped off all the bags and went back to the airport the next day and flew up to Arica, and that's where you got to spend time with your grandparents, and your uncle and your aunt, and all the family in Arica. So all the ordering and everything of furniture and things was sheets, beds, you name it, was all being done then in Arica, and then kind of coming back and actually kind of starting a new life there. So we had some time to settle in and get everything set up, and then it was Easter, and it was a lot of fun. And I'll share some photos that I have from that. But you were so happy, like looking around, finding the eggs, because I would hide the eggs, and I'd kind of tease you like, I wonder if there's any over there. And then you'd see like, see, Papa, or you'd kind of walk over there and huevos, huevos, and you loved all the bunny themes and everything. So it was a really, really good memory. And I know we haven't been able to really have any Easters together since then, when you were two, because the timing didn't really work out. I know, we would do some things like on the Saturday visits, when I was able to actually get those visits. You had your Easter basket, like I made your Easter basket, and we did things fun at home, but it was on Saturday. It wasn't on on Easter Day. So that first one that we had in Chili's was really important to me, because it was the first Easter for you, and at an age where you could really appreciate kind of the fun aspects of it as a kid, and also the three of us all living together. Your mom and me and you there, and Malia as well. So I did want to at least, just reach out and share and, always remind you that it's not, I'm trying as hard as I can, buddy, to find you, to get back and be a regular part of your life. So for now, I'm just hoping if you ever come across these, that, whenever I'm thinking of you, I'm just going to sit down and record a video just to make sure that it's not all the feelings in my heart and in my head, but just make sure that they're out into the world so that you can feel that energy coming from me and know that I miss you. I do have a surprise for you. Hold on. Okay, so here's baby Malia, and she's doing well. We've been jogging again. She's the one who's actually kind of forcing me to start jogging again, which is amazing because she's 17. But if I put her on a leash, she reverts back to when we first moved to Buenos Aires in 2010. And when we go jogging every day, we were in the city. So it was more difficult for me to jog with her off leash. So she just kind of got used to it. So, on Easter, she's kind of like the little Easter bunny. Let's see if I can get her. Oh, it's okay. I wanted to put her little ears like a bunny, but I don't think she wants that right now. But, happy Easter from both of us, buddy. I love you, Alexander. I miss you every day. You were in my dream last night. You're in my dreams all the time. I think I dreamt about you so much last night for such a long time because I know it's just sad not being able to be there with you for any of these holidays, and just wishing that things were different and that I was able to be there with you. So happy Easter, and I love you. Say ciao, Malia. Ciao. All right. Bye, Alexander. I love you.